Welcome back to another Kayla's Curls video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I got these soft, bouncy curls by doing a Bantu knot out on my stretched natural hair. So let's get right on into the video. For any set style that I do, I always like to start by washing and cleansing my hair so that I can start on a fresh canvas and get the most beautiful results on the style that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just starting off pretty much by just taking out my hair, and this is just how my hair looks when I wake up. It's pretty tangled and messy, and it is just in dire need of a shampoo and condition so that I could start styling my hair. So for the shampoo and conditioner, I decided to go with the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I'm going to be using the shampoo and conditioner together, and I always like to use the conditioner to deep condition. So I'll be doing that for about 10 to 15 minutes while I shower, and I will be detangling my hair in the shower as well, which will, help with the process of styling my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in that shower. So now that my hair is fresh and clean, I am now ready to do the next step, which is me putting 4 braids in my hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section my hair into half, and then I'll work on half and half. So the reason why I'm going to be putting braids is that so my hair can stretch out while it's drying a little bit. I do not like to blow dry my hair on extremely wet hair because I realize that causes a lot of damage. So this is the method I actually like to take root when I'm using my heat, aka my blow dryer. So also I did want to mention that I did add some heat protecting serum just to be on the safe side, because it's never too risky to have too much heat protectant in your hair. So I'm going to be using this ORS olive oil heat protecting serum. So I like to put a good amount in my hair, and as well you do not want to forget your ends, because your ends get the most damaged, because that is the longest hair that you had attached to your hair shaft. So it's great to practice moisturizing or protecting your ends when you're using heat on your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this heat protectant serum. Then I just go in with my wide tooth detangler comb and just detangle my hair. And then of course I just do a regular 3-strand braid, and I have some detailed videos. If you guys are interested, I'll drop those below just in case nobody knows how to do a simple braid, but this is what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through doing this 3 more times in my hair, and then I will come back to you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm pretty much done putting in the braids now. So I'm gonna leave my hair like this for part of the day. It's like 8 o'clock right now in the morning, and I'll come back on camera around like 3. I do have some things I have to do, which is why I'm not blow drying my hair right away. And I also really don't like to blow dry on my hair while it's wet, because that actually really does cause breakage. So I'm giving my hair, a little time to stretch out before I blow dry it, and I will use some more of this olive oil. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so it's been a couple of hours now, and my hair is slightly dry, about 80 to 90% dry. So now I'm going to go ahead and take down the first section where I'm going to blow dry first. I'm going to work in sections because it's a lot easier than if I took out my whole hair and then, blow dry it all at once. It takes up too much time, and plus hair gets caught, and you guys all know the 411. So anyways, now I'm going to be using my Remington blow dryer here. You guys have seen this before. I do have other detailed videos, but I do like to use it on medium speed and medium heat. And I'm also going to add some more heat protectant serum. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my hair. And you always want to remember your ends when it comes on to using heat in your hair. So yeah. So since I am working on one section at a time, I just tied my braids out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. At first I wanted to use my round brush to blow dry, but it was just not working out for me, and I didn't like how it was pulling and snagging my hair. So I just ended up using my paddle brush, which was a lot easier for me to get the blow dryer nozzle like on the brush so that I could easily get my hair as stretched out as possible. I do have a more detailed video on how I blow dry and straighten, etc. I'll drop that down below for you guys to check that out if you guys haven't seen it yet. But yeah, this is basically what I do for the blow drying process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep blow drying for a few more minutes until it's a little stretched out. Like, this is how stretched out it got for me, and this is pretty much fine because we are gonna be doing Bantu knots. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through doing the blow drying process because I've kind of given you guys a couple videos of me blow drying my hair, and it's pretty straightforward. All I do is I add my heat protectant serum or heat protectant spray, whatever I use, and then I just turn my blow dryer medium heat, medium speed. And yeah, this part of the video I wanted to add sound, but because of copyright, I'm sorry. So anyways, this is what half of my hair looks like so far. It is looking pretty good. And this is just me looking at how long my hair has gotten in the past few months. So yeah. So now I'm completely done doing my hair. I'm done blow drying. Now I am ready to move on to the next step. And this is just me showing you guys the length. My hair has gotten super long since the last time I straightened it, which was in January. So I was very impressed with how my hair looked. So now to install the Bantu knots, I just like to section my hair in half just so it's easier to install the Bantu knots. So I'm just going to section my hair in half. Then what I did was I did 3 rows going down my head, just like how you guys see me parting it down. And then what I did was I sectioned those halves in half. You guys will see what I do here. And this was just easier for me because sometimes applying Bantu knots, especially if you have long hair, it can be a bit tricky if you aren't, you know, familiar with what you're doing. So yeah. And then I just separate this piece in half, just like I said earlier. And we are ready to install the first Bantu knots. So I will be using my hairspray, my Treasury hairspray. And the reason why I decided to use it is because it gives great hold and great shine. So I did use it for that purpose. So I just applied it to my hair just like you would with any type of, you know, spray. And then I just detangled a little bit. And then I started to do a Bantu knot. And all you have to do for a Bantu knot is twist your hair periodically in one direction until it creates like a nub, like a little stub. And then you just grab that stub with your other hand and just continue to twist and wrap the hair around the stub. And then there it will create a Bantu knot. So if you guys want a more detailed video, I actually have a couple of videos where I did Bantu knots. And I'll drop a couple of them down below or put them up in the corner up here for you guys so you guys can check them out if anyone is interested. So now that I gave you guys kind of like a quick little basic here of what I do, I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of this side of my hair just to, you know, save time for the video. I will drop down some extra videos down below just in case anyone wants to see how I do my Bantu knots in a more detailed video. I'll drop that down below, like I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these Bantu knots and I will be right back. So now that I've gotten all these Bantu knots on this side, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is the final look of me applying the Bantu knots. Of course, it's not the final look, but this is me completely done applying the Bantu knots and they're all in. I have quite a lot, so I'm very happy and I'm hoping and crossing my fingers for a good turnout. So now I'm going to leave this in for overnight, for the rest of the day overnight, and I will be back the next day to take them down. Okay everyone, so it's been about overnight and a little bit of today. I allowed it to stay in a little bit longer just so that the Bantu knots could set in style. So now we are going to take these Bantu knots down, and you guys already know the motto. I'm going to oil up my hands so that I eliminate any frizz that may come while unraveling. And yeah, so I am going to use some shea butter, as it gives my hair some shine. I noticed with my last twist out video, I loved when I took down my hair with the shea butter. My hair got so much shine and it looks so moisturized, so I like that. So anyways, I just rub that in my hands, and I have a full detailed video on how I take out my Bantu knots. I'll put it up here or down in the description box for you guys to check it out if you haven't already. So anyways, I'm just gonna rub this oil in my hand, just get it nice and melted in there, and it should look like this once you are done rubbing the shea butter in your hand. So as usual, I'll show a demonstration here. All I do is twist it the opposite way from when I raveled it into the Bantu knots. So just simply unravel just like so. Okay, and then you just take it down slowly. And here is the first Bantu knot. It's very shiny, very bouncy. Oh yeah, just how I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the others. And make sure there's oil on your hands so that you don't cause frizz. But just look at that. I feel like Bantu knots are so much better on stretched hair, and it just looks so nice. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna speed through me taking them down because I've already given you guys a whole video on it. So I'll take them down now, and yeah, I'll show you guys what I did next. So this is what they are looking like on one side, and I'm just really loving how the curls came out. They're super shiny and curly and bouncy. So now I'm just gonna take out the opposite side now. Okay guys, so here we are, all the Bantu knots are out. One thing I wanted to mention is that they were kind of tight in my hair. It was hard for me to sleep last night, but other than that, the results are amazing. Like, look how curly my hair looks. I should do Bantu knots on stretched out hair more often because it looks so nice and shiny and defined, and it looks like, you know, you use like a wand curl to curl it, so it looks really cute, and it just makes the great perfect heatless curls. Well, not heatless, but you know what I mean. These curls look amazing. So now it's time to separate. I'm gonna put a little bit more oil on my hands, or shea butter on my hands. So all I do basically is I just take the Bantu and I just unravel a little, you know, like stretch it out. And then I just grab little sections that I want to have. And there's one section. And yeah, probably gonna do like about 4 sections each. I do want to have, you know, bigger, chunkier, you know, curls. so that they could look nice and curly. So I'm actually gonna start in the back. It's a lot easier. Okay, and then I think I have one more here. So this is one side pretty much finished. This is what it looks like. One side done. I'm loving how the curls are looking. It just looks as if I used a wand curl. So it looks really nice. I'm in love. So let's do this side. Look at that, you guys. It looks like I did wand curls. Oh my god. My hair looks amazing. It looks so good. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. Alright, so we're almost done now. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I don't want it to be too separated. I actually really like the thicker curls, how that looks on me. It looks really nice so far. I'll give you guys a little spin around. Looks amazing so far. So now for the last step, I'm gonna take my wide tooth comb and do a little bit of fluffing because I kind of don't want like those lines, that line in the back. So I'm just gonna like fluff a little bit so that I can get rid of that harsh line. Okay, and just lightly pull, not too hard, but just enough to, give it a little bit of separation and a little volume. Okay, so this is pretty much the finished results. You guys, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I'm actually really impressed with how my hair is looking. It looks amazing. It looks great. I love it. I love how the curls are looking. Like, it literally looks like I took my time and actually wand curled my hair. But Bantu knots are so pretty on stretched hair and curly hair. They just make the perfect curls without having to use too much heat. And I'm glad I did use the stretched hair Bantu knot method because it really gave my hair some nice curls and my hair shiny, and it really formed that curl that I was actually looking for. So I'm really happy with the results. You can do more with it if you want. If you wanted to separate it more or put a little more volume or do a style, you could. But I actually am going to do a style. Today is actually my 27th birthday and I'm going to do a style. So yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think in the description, or tell me what you guys think in the comments. Leave your nice thoughts and kind words down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. It would really be helpful to let me know that this is the type of content that you guys enjoy watching. So yeah, this is pretty much my hair. I'm just putting that shea butter on there. It gives some good shine. I'll give you guys a little spin around before I end off the video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. And if this is your first time seeing my face, then you need to hit that red subscribe button so that you can see a lot of more awesome content like this. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and peace out, guys. Bye.